Rachel Knapp reporting live in Washington, D.C. tonight. Recent surveys show public confidence in the U.S. Supreme Court is at its lowest since 1973. This week, some New York state lawmakers passed a package of bills. It's meant to strengthen judicial transparency where the public needs informed. Today, our New York Capitol correspondent Elise Klein is here to break down some of the bills that would access and increase access for video and audio recordings in courtrooms. Good evening, Elise.
Good evening, Eva. Some lawmakers have been pushing for this legislation for a while. It's been a particularly intense effort from some lawmakers since the arraignment of former President Donald Trump. Nearly every state in the country allows audio-visual recordings in courtrooms. A bill recently passed in the Senate would make New York another one of those states.
Bottom line is our public deserves to see how our laws are interpreted, how justice is served, how victims, witnesses, and defendants are treated.
Senator Hoylman-Sigal adds the legislation will allow some restrictions considerate to the needs of witnesses. Some New York State attorneys say this legislation will allow New Yorkers to see how the judicial system operates and allow access to justice.
I mean, there are some litigants whose lawyers go to court for them, but for whatever reason, the litigants cannot themselves make it into the courthouse and watch their own trial or their own proceedings.
This bill will have to be passed in the Assembly and then signed by the governor before becoming law. Senator Hoylman-Sigal says there are ongoing conversations to pass this bill in the Assembly. He says the Judiciary Committee is not totally sold. Again, it seems there are some challenges to get this bill passed in the Assembly, but we'll be keeping a close eye on this legislation. Reporting live from Albany, I'm Elise Klein for Erie News Now. Eva, back to you.